To effectively develop C programs, it is necessary to understand the rules for the implicit conversion of floating point and integer values in C. These are mentioned as follows. An arithmetic operation between an integer and integer always results in an integer. An operation between a real and real always results in a real. An operation between an integer and real always results in a real. In this operation, the integer is first promoted to a real and then the operation is performed. Hence the result is real. Few practical examples are shown here. It may so happen that the type of the expression and the type of the variable on the left hand side of equals to may not be the same. In this case, the value of the expression is promoted or demoted depending on the type of the variable on the left hand side of equals to. For example, consider the following assignment statements. Here, in the first assignment statement, though the expression's value is a float, it cannot be stored in x since it is an int. In such a case, the float is demoted to an int and then its value is stored. Hence, 3 is stored in x. Exactly opposite happens in the next statement. Here, 30 is promoted to 30.000000, that is 6 zeros after decimal point, and then stored in y, since y, being a float variable, cannot hold anything except a float value. Instead of a simple expression used in the above examples, if a complex expression occurs, still the same rules apply. For example, consider the following code snippet. Here, in the assignment statement, some operands are ints and others are floats. As we know, during evaluation of the expression, the ints would be promoted to floats and the result of the expression would be a float. But when this float value is assigned to s, it is again demoted to int and then stored in s. Here is a quick recap of what we have learned in this lecture. In an arithmetic expression of floating point and integer values, an integer and integer always results in an integer. Real and integer and real always result in a real. Also, in assignments, the value of the expression is either promoted or demoted depending on the type of the variable on the left hand side of equals to. For example, if we try to store a float value in an integer variable, the float value is demoted to an int and then it's stored in that integer variable. Thanks for watching. In the next lecture, we will talk about the operators available in C. See you in the next video.